Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for December's reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. For Virgos, what can you expect for December? Any advice is always welcome in these readings for Virgos. Wow. For Virgo. Trying to keep these cards in order for Virgos. That one. Okay, Virgos, we've got some cards here to put down. So I always put these cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. And there you are, your card, the Hermit, up on your highest energy line. These are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so you can take from them what you will. You can check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self. You can get a private reading from somebody that you trust. There's lots of options. So we have quite a few cards left for the second part of the reading. So Virgos, all cards are male or female, and here we go. The Star. This is the overall energy of this reading. So this is the card for Aquarius. So Aquarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is a very deep spiritual healing card. It's like seeing your own reflection in that pool of water and remembering the bare essence of who you are, what you want, what you don't want from life. It's like coming back around and finding yourself all over again. Matter of fact, some people really never really knew what they wanted. But after being through this type of energy with the Star, you will know. Up in your highest energy, I have the Eight of Wands. This is communication, back and forth, texting, emails, phone calls. It can be video chat, something through the airways. Your healing has something to do with all this communication. So maybe you were seeing a therapist. Maybe you had a friend that you could confide in. Maybe you just did some research that was helping with your healing process. So let's just keep reading. I have the Hermit right next to all that communication, right above the Star. This is your card, Virgo. But the energy of this card is seeking your path forward. It's very spiritual. And so when the Hermit shows up in a reading, I look for your path forward, definitely, because they're here, they hear you, and they want to give you some guidance on finding your path forward. Now, it does come from communication. Also, the Strength card is right next to the Hermit. This is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or around this reading. There's the infinity symbol right there, the symbol of intuition and knowing. What this card means is you will know what to do, and you will find the strength and the courage to do it. So you're seeking your path forward, you're going to figure it out. I have the Nine of Wands right below the Eight of Wands, right next to that overall energy of the Star, the healing card. Well, the Nine of Wands, this is like, being drugged through the mud, reaching your wit's end. This is, you really had to go through something to reach this point of healing and to be ready to move forward. And you're really trying to find your way forward. This communication is very important if this is your reading. I have the Three of Pentacles next to the Star and under the Strength card. Well, it's a black card. It's like three's a crowd. This can be three's a crowd or just not seeing eye to eye on how to move forward with someone, how to work with someone. There can be bickering with this card. It's just, it's just not a very helpful energy. So this is part of your healing process. You're finding the strength to overcome this energy, and you are going to be moving forward. Let's keep reading. I have the 5 of Cups under the 9 of Wands. Looking at those spilled cups. Very disappointed in love. You're discouraged in love. There's 2 full cups behind this figure, though, so I call this the card of hope. Hope and love, because there's still 2 full cups there. It's not, it's not all lost. So, reaching your wit's end with that 9 of Wands, really disappointed over love, having to go through all this healing. I have the Queen of Pentacles right next to the 5 of Cups, and right under the star, all that healing. This is Earth, if I could talk, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So there you are again, Virgo, or one of those signs might be strong in someone else's chart around this reading. But there you are, and you're looking at that pentacle. That's the second biggest pentacle in the whole deck. So you really have your sights set on your future. You have your sights set on groundedness, stability, security. Somebody really disappointed you here. And you really had to reach your wit's end. I think that there was bickering about how to move forward. They were breadcrumbing you. I have the 6 of Pentacles next to the Queen of Pentacles and right under the 3 of Pentacles. So this is breadcrumbing. This is like you were giving a lot more into a relationship than they were giving. Throws those scales off balance. It's a very lopsided relationship. I think this is what the arguing was about. And I think you're finding the strength and the courage to do what you need to do for you and your happiness in this reading. Let's take out. I need 3 more cards here for this reading for Virgos, please. And there we go. Okay. So Virgos, the High Priestess is right next to the Strength card. Wow, your intuitions run very strong. This is the card of knowing and intuition. And it's right next to the Strength card where you have the infinity symbol of knowing and intuition. So pay attention to what you're telling yourself. Pay attention to what your feelings, what your gut is saying, because you can trust and believe in yourself. So pull back that pomegranate curtain and really listen to what you're telling yourself. You have a lot of answers that within you already. So listen to yourself. Trust yourself. I have the King of Wands next to the High Priestess. This is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That might be strong in someone's chart here around this reading. But this is your energy of holding onto that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand, and your hand is on your hip with your other hand. You're ready to move forward. You're so ready, and you're getting done with your healing. Either that or you've already finished it. But you're ready. We just need direction in order to get up and move forward with this King of Wands. Very mature-minded. The kings and queens are all very mature-minded. I have the 4 of Swords next to the King of Wands, and this is another healing card. Very spiritual. See the stained glass windows here. So this is the time that you spend alone, meditating, praying, soul-searching for answers, for truth, for clarity. Now, you have the High Priestess, so pay attention to what yourself is telling you. But you're letting all these swords come to you. And so this is what's helping you to heal and move forward. This is a very spiritual healing card. 2 of them in your reading. I have the Magician right under the High Priestess and next to the 3 of Pentacles. There's that infinity symbol. Again, the symbol of intuition and knowing. Well, you know that you have all the tools it takes to manifest just what it is that you want from life. You're figuring this out through all this deep healing. You're coming back around. You know what you want, and you're figuring out how to get there and how to do it. And I can definitely see what you really want, and I'll get to that. I have the 10 of Swords next to the Magician and under the King of Wands. This is a much better card than what it looks like. The 10 of Swords is the end of the pain, the end of the suffering. All these swords of truth and clarity coming to you through all this healing that you've been doing have put an end to everything that you've been going through, which allows you to move forward. So this is why you're so ready to move forward now. This is the card I call the end of it. So when there's an ending, there's a beginning. So I had the 5 of Pentacles right next to the 10 of Swords and right under the 4 of Swords. So this is a card of feeling like rejected or abandoned, left alone, ghosted at times, lonely maybe. But I feel like maybe you went into this place of isolation for a while because you had so much healing to do, and I think that's what this card is about, and you're ready to come out of it. I have the Knight of Cups under the Magician, and right next to the 6 of Pentacles. There's an offer coming in here. Look at that. And this is a sincere offer. So someone's coming in, and they're going to offer, you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go to coffee? How about, can I have your phone number? There's some kind of sincere offer coming in. The Knight of Cups, they have a lot of room for love in that cup. They're looking for the right person, male or female. Not even looking at that 6 of Pentacles. They are not a breadcrumber. And look, what they're bringing with that cup is the ability to commit. The ability, they're available, they're committable. This is what you're manifesting, actually, because the Magician's pointing right to the Hierophant. So, very spiritual again, about commitment, security, stability, groundedness. This is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But when they come in, they're so sincere that they're really looking for that person that they can settle down with. Follow your intuition. Your intuitions run extremely high. Trust yourself. Believe in what you're telling yourself. I have the 2 of Swords here next to the Hierophant and under the 5 of Pentacles. So you've kind of isolated yourself. Like I said, you were in this place of isolation. You're coming out of it. You're guarding your heart. Now, when this person comes in, you're still, I think, going to be in part of this, this place of isolation. You're going to be very careful as far as moving forward because your heart is guarded. Your swords are up in self-protection. Your blindfold's on. So it's not going to be really easy for them to get you to go to coffee, you know. Not going to be really easy for them to persuade you to go for a walk. You will. I'm sure you will. But it's like you go hesitantly and you go with your swords up and your heart guarded. So there is a very sincere offer coming in. You're getting through all this healing, which has not been easy for you. Let's take out an angel card. Let's find out what they have to say about this reading. Take from it what you will. For Virgos, for December, please. Last shuffle for Virgos for December. Put my glasses on so I can see it. Okay. For Virgos, what else do you need to know here? It's the 3 of Emotion. I'm going to read it to you. Wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. Things are changing, definitely, in this reading. You're coming out of that place of very deep healing from a previous, looks like a relationship, and there's a new one coming in. I'm also taking out a universe card. I take these out at the beginning of the month. Might change things up next month. But if it helps one person, that's all I care about. They can be very helpful for some people. So I will pull one out for Virgos. It's always advice on how to move forward. Ooh, right there. Okay, we'll take it. That one up. It is card number 24, and it says, I am selfish enough to want to feel good. Now I'm going to read it to you. You cannot perceive life from any perspective other than from that of yourself. Selfishness is the sense of self. Unless you are selfish enough to care about how you feel, and therefore direct your thoughts in such a way that you are allowing a true connection to your inner being, you have nothing to give another anyway. Everyone is selfish. It is not possible to be otherwise. So when this offer comes in, be selfish. If it looks like a good thing, go ahead and drop your guard a little bit and get to know them and find out, is this the right person for you? Because it certainly looks like they have good intentions. So Virgo, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.